Hello, I'm Siobhan, digital nomad currently in Quito, Ecuador. Welcome to the Panelist Spotlight for the Digital Nomads Beyond 50 2021 Summit, a virtual event of information and inspiration for those choosing to travel and work location independent. Learn from the experts and the experience about your options, resources, and actions to make it happen. Come on, you know you're ready for this.
Hello and welcome to the Panelist Spotlight for the Digital Nomad Beyond 50 2021 Summit. This is going to be a virtual event scheduled for June of this year that is going to be informative as well as inspirational for those choosing to live a life that is location independent. And to get us started today, we have with us Martin Burrowes. Very welcome, Martin. And let me give everybody just a little bit of information about you. You're originally from Long Island. We just shared some good stories about the food that we love from being in New York, all the Caribbean food that we love from being in New York. And now you got me with a taste for callaloo in my mouth, by the way. Okay. So, but you are far from callaloo right now, because you
not really, because they have 𝗏𝗔 here. 𝗏𝗔 is the same thing as callaloo.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Yeah. And here for you is 𝗧𝗏𝗏 Fiji, and you've been there for about 7 years. You've doing a bit of traveling while you were there. You've been working for the University of the South Pacific. And you're transitioning right now to be a freelancer soon, because you're coming to the end of your contract there for the University of the South Pacific. Okay. So you have a lot to share with us regarding remote work, and well as some of the social interaction that people need to find for themselves as they are digital nomads, as well as you're going to share with us a little bit about remote tools also as a part of your role as a panelist. So take it away, Martin. Tell us a little bit about, in particular, what you were finding out about sourcing, and looking for remote jobs. And what are the most common types of remote jobs are you finding?
What I found most of I'm also, besides being a librarian, I'm also into tech. So what I'm finding out that most of the jobs, usually there are a lot of software development jobs, programming jobs, as well as customer service jobs available online. And there's a host of various sites that I'll share that you can gain some insight and find opportunities that are available, both on like YouTube and people who have their own websites, and even TikTok.
Oh, even TikTok for finding remote jobs?
There's a remote job that I listen to every once in a while on TikTok.
So
she actually posts every day.
Wow. What have you found to be different about applying for remote jobs as compared to back in the day, as they would say, when you showed up in person and sent in a resume, mailed in a resume, and showed up in person? What have you been finding different about applying for remote jobs? Because even today, you know, when people are still applying for jobs that are in person, in office jobs, it's still different applying for remote jobs. So what have you found?
I think there is more competition, but there's also people looking primarily for skills and certificates, not so much degrees anymore. And yeah, I'm finding that more and more.
What kind of certificates in particular?
If you're into tech, if you have a Salesforce admin, if you're into cybersecurity, it's the Security Plus. Those kind of certificates. Now AWS, just the cloud practitioner, the basic exam is now an entryway into tech.
Huh. No, AWS, I'm not familiar, so you might.
Amazon Web Services.
Ah, okay. Oh, now I get it. Yes, yes, yes. Those are like people who are also doing like drop shipping and is that what you're referring to?
No, they have a whole web server that's online. So you can host your website. You can demo software. They have a whole section where it's like having your own computer, but it's online.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So, so have you found anything that you particularly like in the remote field? Anything that's coming up for you?
Yeah, I've worked with a cybersecurity group out of Denver, and yeah, you know, I have opportunities that I can obtain, but I'm more looking towards the Salesforce or HANA or the Salesforce ecosystem.
So with the Salesforce, like what kinds of jobs in particular? Because when I hear Salesforce, I think of the actual, it's an actual platform that's called Salesforce, but you're talking about not just the platform, you're talking about the types of jobs that are available in sales, correct?
Yes, well, it's not just sales. Oh, you have Sales Cloud, then you have Service Cloud. Service Clouds for service companies primarily. Then you have higher education, EDA, K through 12. Then you have just the EDA for higher education. Then you have Health Cloud. They just introduced the Vaccine Cloud. They have a financial package. I think it's called Finance Cloud. And they have so many stack packages that focus on various industries that it's just amazing. It's not just administration work of the software. You have development, and you also have Marketing Cloud, people who use the Marketing Cloud aspect of Sales Cloud to market. Email, running campaigns. There's so much you can do with Salesforce, and they have a product for a lot of industries.
Okay.
Excellent. As well as small business, which is essential.
Excellent.
I sound like a Salesforce spokesman right now.
You sound like you're already pitching for Salesforce. Now they do need to hire you. So, with your travels, what have you found to be like some of the easiest way to make social contact? Because that's also an issue that a lot of people have when they are digital nomads, because it can be very isolating. What have you found to be some of the easier ways to reach out and make contact with people when you're in different locations?
Well, you have to be very comfortable in yourself, because there's always times where you're alone, and you have to be comfortable with yourself. And then flexible with differences. People in other parts of the world will see things differently from the way you are. And you most likely, if you pull coattails and there's a little compromise, people usually get along. Because if people are your friends, they're going to be your friends, whether they're in Belize or they're in Fiji, in Côte d'Ivoire or Senegal, they're going to be your friends regardless.
All right. So
the people who you attract are always going to be your friends.
Excellent. Now, you're also during the summit as a panelist, you're also going to be sharing us a little bit of more information too about the remote tools that you have found to be very effective for you as a nomad. Can you tell us this? Give us a little highlight a little peek into what you can share, what you'll be sharing as a panelist?
Well, sometimes if you're using, so you're applying to jobs, you can create an app on Salesforce. They have a free org where you get some skills for Salesforce, and you can also track your jobs that you're applying to, and then you can track, you know, I'm going to follow up at this certain date. I'm going to put this in the calendar, and as well as I use the Google Suite as well. Google Calendar, Gmail, that's my right-hand friend right there. But also Zoom. If you use Moodle, the learning management system, you use Big Blue Button, there's WebEx. So there'll be a lot of tools that I'll be sharing.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we're all going to be looking forward to that. And once again, that's going to be at the Digital Nomads Beyond 50 Summit for 2021. It's a virtual summit. Once again, that we will be getting lots of great information from folks like you. Thank you so much, Martin. I really do appreciate your time today, and we look forward to hearing more from you come June. Thank you.
All right, thank you.